I think they should have probably been worried about the unstoppable rise about 10 years ago. The optic,
so too little, too late. Really.
Much too little, much too late. I mean, the Trumpian rhetoric nowadays is pushing very hard and very fast against China. But you know, if you wanted to stop China, now is not the time. As we can see, the parades, and let's not take it away from the Chinese. It's 70 years. It's time to have a party. And it's not like many other countries in the rest of the world don't have great large parades. We have Russia. Obviously, we have France and the Bastille Day. So they're just enjoying a good day.
Indeed, it's very much about China, but it's also about President Xi. Is there any significance there?
I think actually, I mean, more and more he's coming to the fore. We've seen, obviously, we've seen him take through presidency through life. We're seeing a lot of posturing on a one China sort of nation, which I think is very important. Obviously, people are going to dissect his speech significantly, but he's pushing himself front and centre, which I think is actually a common thing that we're seeing around the world.
Indeed, and of course, Hong Kong was a key part of that conversation as well, and the other regions outside of the mainland. Matt has a question for you now, Simon.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's where I was going to pick up, Dan, because President Xi saying that China will strive for reunification and must maintain lasting prosperity and stability in Hong Kong and Macau, but also that the PLA will resolutely safeguard China's sovereignty, security and firmly uphold world peace. Should we be worried about perhaps this escalation now that we're seeing in Hong Kong becoming a flashpoint, do you think, given that these protests, which have been ongoing now for months, show no signs of stopping?
Well, I think there are two points there. I think whenever a country has a great big birthday, they always talk about its national sovereignty and protection. So I think that's one side. The Hong Kong aspect, though, is quite frightening to me. I think that, from my respect, I think the protesters probably should have backed down slightly. I think we're expecting some protests later on today. I think that would probably be wrong. The one thing we know that we don't want to do with the Chinese is upset them or cause them to lose face in any way.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.